Yeah, the Ancient One can help you put out some absolutely absurdly, gigantically, enormously, stupidly big numbers in this deck thanks to Tau Mandala. Copying the text of your ongoing cards when you have really powerful ongoing cards like Onslaught and Iron Man in the mix. Things can get pretty big and pretty silly pretty fast. You know, just using the Tau Mandala to straight up copy some Iron Mans can be nice. 3 Iron Mans in a spot can be silly. You can copy like a Mystique that is actually an Onslaught for multiple Onslaughts in a given location, which can be silly. And then the one that kind of snuck up on me as maybe the best option of all sometimes just to create really big surprises is copying Sarah. Just getting 3 Sarahs can let you do other silly things like play an Onslaught and an Iron Man and a Mystique and a Moonstone all in one turn, which is just absolutely absurd. So as you might imagine with these just crazy powerhouse ongoing cards, Tau Mandala can actually do some surprising and cool things in this deck. Now that said, I want to issue a warning. Boy, there are a lot of answers to this deck in the meta these days, and it sometimes got very frustrating to play this. Not only is Enchantress out there, but stuff like Red Guardian, you know, can hit a Mystique at a key moment and just completely screw you. There is like Goliath in the mix nowadays as well, too, and that makes this pretty tough to win with. I went 7-10 with this deck, down only 1 cube. So, you know, if you do snap and retreat well, I think you could maybe climb with this. But boy, it's frustrating and it's scary. And I will say too, like the Ancient One has kind of landed with a thud. This card only has a 46% win rate right now across the game, so not making a lot of impact. Hard to make this work. And the same problems that we experienced previously with this card, kind of awkwardness and fit and timing, because you got this sort of 2-part thing that's happening and it costs 6 total energy. That's tough. So the upside, the ceiling is still crazy high, but man, it's just hard to get all of these moving pieces to line up well. So crazy fun deck. Absolutely just absurd things are possible. They just don't happen all that often or all that common. By the way, I should note, you might be wondering why the heck Aranya's in here. I wanted to be able to play a Tau Mandala and move a card into the slot the Tau Mandala just cleared itself from in the same turn. So for instance, you know, like transform a bunch of stuff into Onslaughts and then move an Iron Man in behind the Tau Mandala. That doesn't really work very well. Just to warn you, I would probably take this out and put in like a Mr. Fantastic or something to play really nicely with Moonstone. And I think this deck would actually get notably better to have kind of a backup plan that could still win some games. So was reaching for the sky, you know, going crazy with this, but I wouldn't recommend that. I would just cut this for Mr. Fantastic. I think you got probably a better deck that might even, you know, be cube positive or push close to a 50% win rate. So all in all, still not one I'd recommend much as far as playing is concerned, but I do think you're going to enjoy watching this one in action. Okay, yeah, some interesting stuff to do, dude. Sarah on 4 is always intriguing. So we would go like Luna right. Well, I can't go Sarah left because Dream Dimension sucks. So we may have to go Sarah and Magic together, which does start limiting you a little bit already. Oh, Monster Island also limits you a little bit too. Jeez. Oh boy. Not a lot of good places to play stuff. I'm going to run out of space. I mean, we could maybe set up a Tau lane left that just dumps all at once, but without Luna or Magic as the base bodies, it's hard to get the base bodies there. So you could do it mid, but then you're running out of space for like Sarah Onslaught stuff because you're going to have to cramp out your Luna location. It's getting tough to do all this is basically what I'm getting at. Ooh, +1 energy is at exactly the wrong moment right now. It's exactly the wrong moment. It's not helpful at all. I needed that last turn to play a Luna early. Then I could have maybe got like an Ancient One turn out early. So not getting their Ice Cube, but they have a Wiccan, so they're probably not too mad. The turn 3 Wiccan is exactly the right moment for them, so they're probably pretty pumped. Yeah, I guess you still go Sarah here. It's honestly not bad. Next turn we could go Ancient One and Magic together, and then just use the Tau on the Sarah to maybe make some surprise plays. I actually think I have to worry maybe a lot though about freaking Goliath, dude. Goliath right left is really gonna cook us potentially. I would somehow have to get priority, which does not seem particularly likely, does it? Sarah was the last card I played, so we could do Sarah. They're locked in here, by the way. This becomes very easy to win. I don't think I need the big card here. Dang, dude, Goliath is spicy. Can I get priority mid really easy with like an Iron Man just coming in there? I need to win a tiebreaker with Iron Man. I have Tribunal, so I'm not actually trying to win. I just need to get priority right now. I'm thinking about priority for Goliath. That's literally the only thing I'm thinking about. This is definitely the kind of deck that could have an Goliath. The Quinjet makes you think like maybe they don't have room for it, but it's definitely possible. Like it's definitely possible. I just need to make sure going into 7 here that I have priority, but how? I can't, there's no way I can really do that. I mean, maybe Tribunal actually gets you there though. And then you just pop off with all these next turn. Yeah, no, actually that's pretty decent, honestly, yeah. Tribunal wins you left, so if Tribunal holds right, which I think it should because they won't play right, Tribunal should get you priority here usually, yeah. It should. And then we have Sarah to just go insane left. They've already played 4 cards here though. Like that's, like it could already be an Goliath though. But this will get us priority 100%. They didn't add any power right. Oh my god, it's only, oh my god. It's only, oh, I didn't do the math. It's only 1 point. It worked. The plan was achieved, but it wasn't by design. I mean, listen, if they don't have an answer to this Tribunal, which they might have an Enchantress, right? Like, oh god, don't have an Enchantress, dude. Please. They didn't play anything right, dude. Oh, don't have an Enchantress left either. Oh god, that also is a problem, of course. That could have been played. Priority there is actually a bad thing. It's like, did we screw ourselves in the other direction from a priority standpoint? Doc Ock doesn't matter. That's a good start. Annihilus doesn't matter. Victoria doesn't matter. Copycat cannot matter. We are just fine. Yeah, we did okay, man. We did okay. Yeah, dude. Not bad, guys. Dude, this is only possible because of Tau on Sarah, by the way. Triple Sarah discount makes this dump completely nuts, dude. I built this deck with the intention of Tau copying like onslaughts, right? So that we could have 3 onslaughts or whatever. But looking at it now, we actually have that many onslaughts anyway, right? Like, because we have Mystique, Moonstone, and Onslaught all as onslaughts. So this is kind of a roundabout way to just dump this as a surprise factor at the end of the game, right? It's not what I planned, but it got there the same way because it's a really cheap way, basically, to get extra Sarahs. And that's like from a curve standpoint, just lets you go crazy on turn 6 or 7 or whatever. Oh my god, Olympia is always fantastic. We just have so many options now. Pretty good line too so far. Magic and Ancient One could go like mid. Aranya weaved in. Aranya can go right with Ravonna. Ravonna actually should maybe go left because I think we're never stacking left, right? I mean, mid can also always be okay, we know, because of magic stuff, but maybe it's just safer. Oh, crap. Rickety Bridge. I guess maybe we turn this off then. If Mirror Dimension turns into this, that's fine. If it turns into Olympia, that's fine. I am going to lose magic as a potential good body for the Tau, though. I mean, you could do it here, but you risk hitting Ravonna is the problem, right? Like, Ravonna becomes a 50-50 in that case, which I guess isn't a total disaster, but it's certainly not ideal. Maybe we could just get enough stuff mid. Hit like a Luna. That's really hard too, though. You could do it with Aranya if we think we have enough time. If I go Sarah into Onslaught on turn 7, how cheap are all my cards? The Tau costs 1. Iron Man is 1. Mystique is 1. Well, yeah, that actually, well, yeah, you can't have Aranya with the Ancient One in that case, though, then, because if you're setting up for your Tau mid, Aranya would get turned off before you move in the Iron Man. So Aranya would have to go left. And you'd have to figure out something mid with another card here, like a Luna or something. Or a Wave, perhaps. Wave would actually be the ideal, I suppose. So we'll go Sarah right. I am just, by the way... Oh, I forgot Gorgon's going to make my life more annoying, too. Tau's going to cost 1 extra. That actually kind of sucks. Maybe they'll polymorph it or something accidentally. by the time we need it, you know. Wave. Okay, interesting. So this is Sarah, Onslaught, Mystique mid next turn. Then we want to do Wave, Tau, Aranya the Iron Man. But am I gonna get to play a Tribunal? I'm not gonna have time for Tribunal too, right? There's no way I have time for Tribunal as well. Yeah, I don't think this plan works. Like, I built this with this like dream line. This dream line. There also could technically be enough Merlin disruption here to turn off both of these limbos, by the way. I didn't think about that either. It doesn't seem likely. I haven't been tracking the number of dudes, but if they have 2 omniversal presences, then we also get cooked that way as well. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to play all this, right? It's just gonna cost too much, I think. Hopefully one of these limbos stays turned on, though. That would be so sick. Like, don't turn off both. Don't turn off both. No! Don't turn off both! No! Like, oh, I also just lost Tribunal, so that's another instant lose. God dang it, dude. Like, Merlin is, like, ridiculously good, by the way. I just want to be clear. Like, okay, we actually kept the limbo, but we lost the Tribunal, so I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Were we actually going to have this, by the way? How much was Tribunal going to cost? 4? I think between Gorgon and Tribunal we don't have it, right? We need to basically do like wave this, move the Iron Man in. Yeah, we were gonna be just a little short. Dang it! If it wasn't for Gorgon, you can do this though. We're finding out. Just pretend Tau costs 1 less and we have a Tribunal for 4. It is possible. It is actually possible. I don't even know if it's worth it, by the way. You might just be better off not doing that. Maybe we win right here. It's actually possible, dude. This is so sick. If it weren't for Gorgon and Celestial Burial Ground, this game is the Giga game. I don't know if I'm going to get one for the video. This might just be the game. We'll just pretend. No, I'm not going to have time to Photoshop up some numbers to put on here and pretend, but we can all run through the math together, right? Hopefully I don't retreat either. I need to see how big this actually gets. No! You know, I'm going to say the same thing I always say, right? Like, it's really important for disruption to exist, but man, is it boring. Man, is it boring. It's so boring, dude. Like, what's crazy is, look at this. We almost won anyway, dude. We almost won anyway. I'm glad to know that it's actually possible. Maybe you guys can do it if I don't have time to get it. You know, it may take me 12 hours to get this done. I can't record for 12 hours. We're winning anyway a lot, which is cool. Like, there's some backup lines with the Tau that are possible, but hey, I like the hand. Interesting stuff to do early. Castle Zemo. Whatever. We don't need to worry about that too much. Do we go wave Sarah? We would lose. We would have still a magic on 5. We would have an onslaught on 5 as well. Without a Sarah specifically, well, I guess Luna is generally just better than wave always. It still lets you do Sarah and onslaught stuff if you want. I guess we'll go Luna. They gave us a hood. That's annoying. Luna Ice Cube can also be decent bodies for a Tau, for the record. Okay. Aranya's gone. Still the weirdest card in this deck for sure. Aunt May is, huh? A little strange, isn't it? Do I want to separate these? No, I kind of want them together. There is the Sarah. Okay. Sarah on 4 into... Well, I guess Hood, by the way, is a D... Don't be Iron Man. Mystique is... I really wish that had just been the Ancient one, dude. Like, the Ancient one would have been so sick to just get the Tau without having to play the Tau. That's actually the dream, isn't it? Yeah. We don't... Okay, we actually do have, like, all the, like, big stuff we need, by the way. I guess Sarah can go here. If she goes mid, you do kind of lose an Ancient one spot, but we may not have an Ancient one anyway soon. Like, Cable and all that stuff could easily steal this. Might be the last card we draw, though. Maybe there's still an Ancient one play. Fenris Wolf is... Oh, there's that Cable. Do we get Ravona or Ancient one? Let's see. I'm not even sure which is actually better for the record, but... Sarah left. Okay. We actually hit the ancient one. Wow. Okay, this is kind of intriguing, dude. We have a good spot here too. Actually, two good spots. But I don't have a Mystique, so it's gonna be hard to. I don't have an Aranya, dude. Dang it! I kind of needed Aranya to come down this game, man. Does Wave here help at all? Oh, that hurts. Okay, even less energy. Dang, dude. Even less energy, man. I feel like we needed Aranya, man. I'm not gonna be able to do everything with the Tau that I want. Onslaught at this is 7. I'm only gonna have 6 though. No, I have 6. It's Wave. It's Wave. Oh my god, dude. But I can't play Iron Man and Tribunal next turn. Oh, I can't play Iron Man and Tribunal. They cost 5 and 4 is too much. Am I better off than like copying a Sarah and like playing, I don't know, an Onslaught here? It's only one Sarah copied though, sadly. That makes 2 Sarah. Well, I could also just put the Onslaught here and play all of these, I guess, but I'm only, you really want, well, yeah, you can still put Iron Man and Onslaught together left, I guess, yeah. Yeah, this isn't the dream, but it is still actually helpful. The Tau being a second Sarah basically makes my hand free here. It's gonna cost 3 energy or whatever. Like this is, oh, 4, I guess. Tribunal's still a little high. Cable's dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter anymore. What was our destroyed card? A Mystique, which does essentially nothing for them, right? I have no idea if they have any sort of Goliath or anything. Shang-Chi's not a concern. Decent chance this wins. The buff Sarah Onslaught's very big. I think actually this pretty much always wins if they don't have an Enchantress specifically, maybe. I don't even know what it would be. Maybe, well, no, Goliath doesn't even work. We have priority somehow. Good God. I think it's just fine, dude. The Tau here is never really resulting in that like giga busted stuff I was hoping to do with like, you know, 3 Onslaughts or whatever. I mean, it's possible, I think, but it's never happening. But what is happening occasionally is like cool Sarah pop-offs where you just get like 2 or 3 Sarahs that creates a win condition that you didn't otherwise have, kind of the backup plan side of the deck or whatever. Let's see what they're cooking with here, man. Surely we're good enough, right? It's a lot of power, dude. It's a lot of power. 34. Shadow King does nothing, Demon does nothing, Firehair does nothing, and Death does nothing. Yeah, nice, dude. Oh, they got the Ice Cube instead of the Mystique. That's funny. Yeah, dude, nice. They almost got us mid, but not quite. Yeah, good way to take 4 cubes, dude. Thankfully, we got the Ancient one instead of the Ravona. That definitely made a big difference. I don't know if all this was going to be possible without that. I'm glad we pivoted, too. Like, I really want those home runs. Like, that's what's going to be fun. That's what I want, like, one game with the home runs. But getting a lot of these, like, solid, like, hey, just make 3 Sarahs still does showcase some potential for the card in the deck, I guess, right? Okay, Aranya. Yeah, Aranya's in the deck. Sure, I explained this in the intro, but she's there in case I want to play a card in the same spot as the Tau Mandala. I might need Aranya to do that. That doesn't mean left is not a spot that we want the setup to be, which that's probably okay. Right and mid usually will be fine. I think Wave into Sarah here is ultimately just better than a Luna, right? Because that always allows a 1-cost discount, which is what Luna allows, and sometimes allows more than a 1-cost discount. We do not care about Gorgon at all. So Sarah can go left, because again, we want like mid to be the place we set up, I guess. Although that's a little weird on the Aranya side of things in particular, isn't it? I guess right could just be the spot. There's 3 good cards there. I like Sarah and then Onslaught as opposed to the other way around, because that way you can Mystique, right? Oh no, there's already too many cards, right, to do a Tau. We need 2 cards there, duh. The rock screwed us, actually. The demon is too good. Oh man, that void is also annoying, but I can't quite do like a full crazy loop here or anything, but we still have some interesting plays, especially with a Tribunal in line. Yeah. Mystique, Moonstone, Iron Man, Tribunal, right? Like that's still pretty great. It's no Ancient One game, but we obviously don't even have an Ancient One anyway to worry about, so. Yeah, no, I mean, this has potential for sure. I won't be able to play anything anywhere else, I guess. Otherwise, the mystique will break, right? Like, Onslaught needs to be the final... Oh, crap, dude. I don't have... I was thinking I had another turn. We haven't played a magic, have we? Of course not. It's still turn 6. I mean... Oh, yeah, well, okay. Like, without a Tribunal, though, this just doesn't really... I gotta do... I need to do just Iron Man Tribunal, right? Oh, I can't. I can't. Oh, crap. Crap. Doodle. We don't trust 6 ever. There's no way we trust 6. So I guess you just go Iron Man and then Mystique Moonstone, right? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is the way to do it. Is it possible to get a magic down while doing Sarah and Onslaught? Not really, right? Like, this deck has some problems, which doesn't surprise me, I guess. But oh, we're gonna win anyway. It's all good. Oh, it's all good. This plan's fine. All good. 112 left and still a lot mid as well. What is it actually going to be? 2 Iron Mans at 6. He's 12, 24 mid. Cool, dude. Yeah, good steal, I guess. I guess we could have even Aranya'd as well for this Mystique or whatever for a little more power. I forgot. Okay, Ancient One early. I need an Elysium, man. Like, just... I need to cheat, basically, in order to pull off... I need an Elysium and an opponent who does not play the game. Those two things together, we got this, dude. It's easy. Easy win in those scenarios, man. If I got a magic here, there could be a cool, like, Ancient One, Sarah kind of line. Get triple Sarah, maybe. Outside of that, I think we're still in a bit of a pickle here. I need magic on 5 though if I'm playing on 4 if I'm playing Sarah on 5, right? You gotta have the magic in time. Outside of that, I guess I'm just tempoing a Moonstone. Doesn't seem great, does it? This is when I wish I had the Mr. Fantastic instead of the Ancient One. Because if this were Mr. Fantastic right now, dude, I could just play a Moonstone and do like crazy stuff with that. That'd be really strong. I'm playing the greed. The unimaginable greed. I don't actually want a Moonstone there because I don't, I mean, is there any way to win this game? Iron Man Mystique, I guess. If Moonstone goes left in particular, I think we could actually still win this game. Moonstone mid might be too hard to win because we might be too stuck in one spot. Acid Arrow is also incredibly annoying. Now, if Moonstone goes mid, even more annoying. So now I was gonna like maybe wait, but I think we just have to Iron Man now because it's I'm just too at risk of acid arrows. And then I guess we just go like Mystique. Could almost go Mystique Tau, but to get oh no, it's no different. It's no different. It's the exact same. Best case it would be 2 Iron Mans. Worst case it would be 2 Moonstones. So there's no reason for that. So I mean, I guess it's just like literally Mystique Aranya Ravona, right? There's no better line. Mystique Moonstone is very good, to be clear. Like that could absolutely hold, so I'm not too stressed. That's really gonna go left. All these acid arrows are kind of annoying, but it actually only gonna have 2 spots available. So, oh, the acid arrow. Oh, dude, the acid arrow like potentially makes the Mystique Moonstone thing 3 Iron Men now. Oh, Mystique just died. Oh, no, I can play Mystique right. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's actually chill. It's actually chill. They don't have priority, though, because their Acid Arrow is going to go off first, dude. So if their Acid Arrow goes off first, well, I can't help it. I have to play Mystique first to get an Iron Man. I mean, like, theoretically, oh no, this is only 4 power left behind. I mean, maybe they just can't afford the Acid Arrow, or maybe it, God dang it, these acid arrows, man, they're cooking us. There's no way Mystique plus Moonstone with 2 acid arrows holds, because it's only a base of 2 power. I don't think a Tribunal's a better pivot either, because they just have too many numbers with the werewolves and the monsters and stuff. So it has to be this, but I just need them to not do the acid arrow stuff. But I can't imagine why they wouldn't. It feels like Acid Arrow's really obvious. Maybe it screwed up something with Werewolf positioning though, and they don't play it, or they have more energy to spend some other direction. I don't know. It's still gonna be really tough to beat these Werewolves. That said, you know, how does the... Oh God, okay. Why did I even... Oh, well, actually, this could change things a little bit with Spider Island again though, too. Now I'm even more intrigued. Now I don't even know anymore. Well, no, I don't... There's still no way to win, right? Like, are they gonna get stuck? Does this count as an on reveal for the werewolves or not? Do they still see it? They do still see it. Okay, so they are like giga strong left. They're coming back right again. No acid arrows. Is there any? No, we never get back mid though. Mid's too far gone, right? Well, another Mystique there. Actually, hold up. If Mystique goes mid, we just win. They didn't leave anything left. Mystique, go mid! Go mid! Please, Mystique, go mid. Oh my God. Actually, is it still enough? No, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. God dang it, you really have 3 power. These freaking acid arrows, bro. Shang-Chi, bro. I hate this game, dude. I hate this game, dude. I hate it today. I really hate it today. Hey, interesting opener. Yeah, we don't want to deal with Genosha right now. So let's go. Ravonna, Wave, Sarah. Ravonna and Sarah can definitely go together. For like an onslaught spot, and then we want Wave maybe just like right or whatever to set up for a potential ancient one spot. I don't know. I wish Ravonna discounted skills, dude. That would be so sick. I mean, it makes sense that she doesn't. She's not. I'm not saying she should. It's just it would be so sick if she did. If they counted as having, you know, low attack. Opponent has no title. I'm simultaneously relieved and disappointed that they have no title. Pretty funny. Right, Iron Patriot. I mean, we'll throw in a wave and see what happens, I guess. It's probably not going to hit, but you never know. You never know. Oh, it might hit. Oh my God, Ravonna goes mid. All right, they played Loki, so they're going to have like a bunch of random garbage, you know. Like they may still be able to assemble a full combo, for the record. I'm not even saying they won't. That's definitely possible. I kind of have to hit magic like this turn, by the way, or we're going to be cooked. She kind of needs to go right. Magic. Okay, that's pretty great actually. We want 2 cards there for copy's sake. I guess we can just go Luna. It's gonna destroy the cube, but we'll get... No, we won't get anything out of it, actually. No, it'll be pointless. Kind of have to hit Onslaught and Ancient One both next turn for a full combo assortment. Obviously, that's not going to happen, so... unless they transform a location or something. I mean, does Luna mid also be... That's fine, too, right? Because we at least get the energy this turn, and then if we get an Onslaught, we can still just play the Onslaught. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, it's not perfect, but... I mean, the odds of getting an Onslaught, by the way, are obviously quite slim, but an Iron Man at this stage would also almost just be better. There's an Iron Man for the opponent. Okay. If they get a Tribunal, I mean, dude, Iron Man's tough. It's, you know, we don't have an Iron Man right now, so they look smarter than me currently, right? I mean, if we draw an Iron Man, there's still outs, I guess, with the Tribunal, right? Where do we want these to be, actually? You kind of want Iron Man, Mystique, and Moonstone all together with a big guy. So I guess we'd save left for that. Aranya mid is just the biggest place for Aranya to be, thanks to, like, Hellas, right? So if we get an Iron Man, we're in this game. If we don't get an Iron Man, we just cannot win the game, right? I don't think it's possible. It's a 1 in 3, basically. Oh, my good God, dude. Oh my good God, dude. Oh my good Lord, dude. We can't actually really use the Aranya ability though, because they all want to be left. So left is the worst spot for the stack to be. We were planning the stack right for the Ancient One, you know, but then things changed. I don't think we lose, right? Like, this is ridiculous. There's no way they're beating us with our cards anyway. They had like an Enchantress or something maybe, but our cards aren't going to beat us. We know that. This is an absurd amount of power. Ultron's cool. Very cool. Quicksilver is also cool, but it's just honest, right? It's just honest. Like, it doesn't do it, dude. Yeah, it's just honest. This Ravona Sarah combo created some nice opportunity there for sure. Okay. Oh, Ravona Luna's a start, man. That's some stuff to do. Playing Snap equals no skill. Yeah, but what if your name is Reggie Skilbin? Everybody's been saying it wrong this whole time. You call me Regis Skilbin, but it's supposed to be Reggie Skilbin. Don't you know? Just kidding. It's Regis, obviously. The capital letters help. I've thought for a long time now, basically about 10 years that I've had the channel, just going by only Regis, taking out the Kilbin, but I haven't done it yet. So this looks like C2. Obviously, no one else I've ever seen is running Mr. Sinister. I guess some buff decks have here and there, actually, if I think about it. Some buff decks have. Oh, magic as well. Okay. I need a spot for... I guess Luna can always be a good Tau spot, right? Like, let's just go Luna here. Moonstone is still good and relevant left. I think a magic mid would make my life a little easier and happier as well. Esme Cuckoo. Okay, not a C4 deck. I'm absolutely wrong. I mean, a C2 deck. Absolutely incorrect. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do magic next turn. That's fine. I gotta play magic next turn. So there is a little bit of a risk in this Moonstone, because if I drew a Sarah, I would definitely... Well, I would have wanted to play Sarah this turn on top of the Ravona would be the dream. But we didn't hit a Sarah in time, so that dream is gone. Rude. Okay, it actually literally is just a buff deck, okay? Could be a C4 buff deck, I guess. I don't think so, though. It's sad we're not benefiting from Kunlun at all, but... Wave is actually still pretty useful, though. Like, that makes Onslaught really cheap next turn. So you can actually go Onslaught Mystique really easily next turn. Put the Mystique right, but I'm out of time to play the Ancient one, I guess, aren't I? I kind of need to play the Ancient one next turn if I'm going to get a Tau play. So having the Mystique right doesn't really do anything at the moment. Oh my god, Eliath. Woo! That's a good dodge. Okay, nice. Smart play by the opponent, because I would have loved to put a Sarah there sometime. Yeah. That could have boomed us. I guess we can play, actually, Ancient one. Oh, no. Ancient one's still 3, right? Yeah. Oh, no, we can't. We have 7. Yeah, no, Ancient one would be viable. Sarah, a little late, but Onslaught here is still a pretty dang cool play. I guess Mystique doesn't really inherently do anything on the Onslaught, so we're better off with, like, a Mystique next turn with a Tribunal or whatever, or maybe just trusting that like Mystique Sarah mid holds, something like that. Yeah, I do actually think a Mr. Fantastic instead of an Ancient one would be really cool in this deck. It has so many reasons to be, and Aranya, of course, you don't really need either, but I hope it's not too much of a risk playing these out now, by the way. Wait, what? There's another Brood in the deck? Oh, that's from Esme. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. I mean, 16 mid is, like, technically in range, right? I don't know, man. Let's try. Tribunal would still probably be the home run, but oh my god, dude. Okay. Yeah, no. This is... I mean, like, technically this is kind of riskier, but not really, right? Because we're also getting strong mid. I mean, if they have an Enchantress, obviously it's just game over. But I don't see an Enchantress in a Gore deck with all this other stuff. Like, there's no way you have room for that. It's not good with Esme. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think we have Enchantress doing it. Solar Surfer. Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. So Surfer buff with Gore. This is a cool deck. They're doing everything, man. But we're going to be fine. Yeah, our deck definitely feels best when I'm not trying to squeeze in the Ancient one. Like, let's be clear. I think that's just universally accurate. Yeah. It's just a good Tribunal deck. If the opponent doesn't have Disruption, that is, you know, like, they have Disruption. Forget it. We're cooked all around. But, I mean, I guess Eliath we dodged. Sure, Aranya, go there. Pretty good early curve. You know, if I could, like, pick a curve, it would be what? Like, Aranya, Ravona, Luna, maybe Wave. I don't know. One of those two. This is never going to be a spot for the stack, so let's go ahead and put Ravona there. That's fine. Yeah, I do need a 3-drop, though. I gotta hit Ancient One, Wave, Luna, or Magic. If I don't hit a 3 here, I think we're just cooked. So there's nothing else to do. We, like, forever lose that window. We hit a 3. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, actually, Luna there is totally cool. We don't want her moving right, I don't think. We need those bodies potentially for the Tau. So Valentina, Carnage. I was thinking bot at first, but definitely not a bot. We're post infinite and they have a spotlight portrait. We don't see Carnage too much. Oh, it's Arisham Carnage. Oh, that's why. Ooh, the Tau. That Mystique is kind of dead though. Mid would be a solid spot for this, I guess. So yeah, kind of need like a, I don't know, I need something for Mystique to do, you know what I mean? Like I don't have anything good for Mystique to do. I like this Tau. Oh crap. Okay, that's also very annoying. Oh dang, now I only have an ice cube there. Oh my god, dude, stop moving my stuff. Being a total jerk, man. Really don't appreciate all that jerkitude. Okay, magic does give us time, but again, I just don't have anything to do otherwise. You know what I mean? I guess you put magic here so you have a Tau body, but again, I'm running out of energy and time. Like, if I get an Iron Man next turn, could do like Mystique Iron Man stuff, but I can't do Iron Man and Tau together right now. Iron Man's not even that good here because of the stupid ice cube. Like 3 Iron Mans but no power, you know. So if I go like let's say I go like Onslaught and it survives, I could go Mystique, Tau, Iron Man would be the dream, but it's gonna cost too much, right? Iron Man costs 4, Mystique 2, and Tau 3. So you can't do all that. Like that would be the dream, but I don't have a Tribunal either. Like that's the problem with this freaking deck though, is that like you can't get everything down, dude. 10 minus 5 is 5. Iron Man would just be better here. But without a Tribunal, again, what good does it do? It does no good. Just there's no path to victory here, right? You can't do Mystique, Iron Man, Tribunal. There's just nothing. Plus, Danger Room's gonna kill this Onslaught. I know that story. Trust me. I know that freaking story. Oh, they did decide to Enchantress right, which is like kind of smart. It's definitely potential to disrupt me, but it's funny that I have so many key targets and that's the one they landed on. Yeah, I mean, obviously this plan does not work. Like if we had one more turn, right, this would be insane. We'd have 3 Onslaughts right here. We'd have a Tau, whatever, like, but they just didn't come together. A lot of little disruptions to the plan here. We wanted to have 2 bodies here already so that we could Tau a turn early. Okay, wave early. Wave Tribunal, that's not the ideal. I think wave like Onslaught's the ideal. Sandbar actually hurts our Ancient One a lot. Hell's Kitchen helps, yeah, that's fine. Just in the deck. Absolutely, get this down anytime. Luna's really nice too. Yeah, Luna is probably a bit better than Wave on average. Yeah. Yeah. Like that there's 2 bodies for the Ancient One as well. That's pretty fun. Surge for the opponent. Time Theater, we don't need 2 Lunas. That we had the deck thinned nicely by Hell's Kitchen, and then this just thickened it right back up. It's extra thick now. So we could, you know, we could just go like Iron Man mid in anticipation of an Ancient One later. That's a decent thing to do. Turn 6 could maybe be like Moonstone Ravonna though. That does make Iron Man a lot cheaper later. What if you just go double Luna right now? What was this, by the way? Sarah. Okay, so Sarah's at the bottom of the deck. Sarah definitely not happening, so we don't need to think about Sarah stuff much. This is gonna put us at 7 energy next turn, so you can go Ravonna, Iron Man. I also don't totally hate Ravonna Moonstone. Magic would also be a decent draw too. We could find a Magic Ravonna. I wouldn't hate that either. Ancient One also interesting maybe, but not a lot to do with it necessarily. Magic. Are a Merlin deck though. It's like, how good really is Magic? It like never works, right? It just never works, I feel like. So Ravonna Moonstone makes Iron Man cost 3. Next turn, theoretically, we have how much energy? 6 plus 2 is 8. right, dude? We still can't play Tribunal Iron Man? That seems annoying. I mean, you can play Iron Man Mystique if you get it though, which is maybe better, but I don't think it wins still. I think it's still insane. They use an omniversal presence. I could have maybe used the magic, but Kiln locks us out anyway. Oh my god. I mean, maybe we just win that now though. Like, wait a minute, dude. Can we just win with like Iron Man Mystique mid now? Hold up. 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 Iron Man Ancient One would be insane if we had a magic. I mean, theoretically this holds, like, kind of. Oh, I guess we should do it here, right? Oh no, we don't want to do it right because we're not tribunaling. No, that's bigger already. I mean, you have to imagine double Victoria Hand makes mid just too strong for this Iron Man, right? Like, there's no way. Sad we can't use Aranya, man. She's just stuck. I gotta deactivate you, Aranya. Sucks, dude. I don't think 22 holds. It's close though. It could. It's not that it can't. It could. It's just tough. Victoria Hand times 2 means there's a lot of options here. Frigga's not it though, dude. Wait, what? No way. No way. Not even a created card, dude. No way, dude. Oh my god, right would have really got cooked. Okay. I guess they were thinking Aranya right, so they wanted to put their power right, which makes sense. Like, Aranya has to send it right. They know it can't go mid, but dude, saved by the we dodged the omniversal presence and it just saved us. It gave us the Kiln save. This game did not go to plan. Very poorly drawn game. Time Theater cooked us, but managed to squeak it out anyway, huh?